In 2001, the Seattle Mariners roster had lost. They no longer had Randy Johnson. They didn't have Ken Griffey Jr., Alex Rodriguez. But they picked up Ichiro Suzuki. I recall manager Lou Piniella saying, I haven't seen him hit the ball out of the infield yet early in spring training. But they did replace those three stars with Ichiro Suzuki, and Brett Boone had a great year in 2001. And they had a great manager, Lou Piniella. I was always a fan of Lou Piniella. As a rookie in 1969 with the Kansas City Royals, I think he got, on opening day, he got 4 hits and was 4 for 5. Got the Royals' first ever base hit, which was a double. And he got the Royals' first ever run scored. And he had a great season. He was the Rookie of the Year. Turned out to be a .291 lifetime hitter mostly with the Royals and the Yankees. Yeah, he had a temper, and his confrontations with umpires were legendary. As a player, he was the most thrown out player in 3 seasons, and as the manager, he was the most thrown out manager in 3 seasons. But he was a student of hitting, and I believe an outstanding manager. Today, Lou Piniella's 116-win Seattle Mariner team will take on the 1996 New York Yankees, who are trying to win their 4th game in this project. This is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops. Here's the starting lineups for today's game. Suzuki, Cameron, Boone, Edgar Martinez, Olerud, McLemore, Javier, Guillen, and Lampkin. For the Yankees, Jeter, Boggs, Williams, fielder Tippy Martinez, Rivera, Duncan, Strawberry, and Leyritz. Pitching for Seattle, Jamie Moyer, and pitching for the Yankees, David Cone. All right, David Cone started 11 games, 7-2 at 2.88 ERA. He's a grade B pitcher, X and W modifiers. We're playing basic Apba today and going to do the left-right splits in the way that I explained once in a video. That is, I'll look at the performances of the hitters, left and right, and if they're like 3 to 8, I'll raise or lower the pitcher's pitching grade 1 level if it's or 3 to 7. 8 to 13, I would raise it raise or lower two grades. And then the negatives at the bottom of the cards are their performances against left-handers, right-handers. The negatives favor the pitchers, the pluses favor the batters. All right, David Cone is right-handed pitcher, and Ichiro Suzuki steps into the box. Here's the pitch to Ichiro. 2-4 is a ground ball to third base. That's why Boggs, and he makes a quick throw to retire the speedy Suzuki, 1 out. Mike Cameron. 41 is a ground ball to shortstop. Derek Jeter on the play, 2 outs. And now Brett Boone, outstanding year for Brett Boone, 331 with 37 home runs in 2001. 64 is a 36, ball 1. And 26 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. David Cone has a smooth top of the first. For the bottom of the first, nothing with the Yankees coming to bat. All right, Jamie Moyer is a grade B Z control modifier coming off a 20-game win season. Pitching to Derek Jeter, and Jeter draws ball 4. Seattle's defense is fielding column 1, and the Yankees are fielding column 2. Here's Wade Boggs, 311 hitter. All right, Wade Boggs is a -6 against left-handers, which is going to raise Moyer's grade to grade A. 7 on an A is a ground out to third base with Jeter going the second. So the left-right splits, take away a hit here. Here is Bernie Williams. 1 down, runner in scoring position for the Yankees. Moyer with a stretch, and here is the pitch. 21 is a fly ball to left field. Javier is under it and makes the catch. 2 outs. Cecil Fielder. Fielder's hitting .500 in this project, 5 for 10 with a triple and 3 RBIs. Fielder rolls a ground ball to second base, played by Brett Boone, the throw at first. 3 outs. Top of the second, there is no score. Designated Edgar Martinez leads off the top of the second for the Mariners. 4-2 is a base on balls for Martinez. He's a ready slow runner. We'll play it safe with all the slow runners unless I say it otherwise. John Olerud. 5-3 is a 19. Olerud takes an outside pitch and lines it the other way for a base hit in the left field. Martinez will stop at second. And the Mariners have first and second with nobody out. That brings up Mark McLemore. David Cohn goes into his stretch. Here is the pitch. Slow roller to third, picked up by Boggs. The throw to first. McLemore is retired. Martinez goes to third, and Olerud goes to second. Second and third with 1 out, and Stan Javier, 292 hitter. Let's see who's next. Again, a 259 hitter. Conan's not going to walk Javier. He's got a W modifier for control. So he's going to pitch to Javier, and the Yankees are going to play their infield in. Here's the pitch. 1-4 is a fly ball to the left field. Very shallow and caught by Del Strawberry. Now 2 outs, and the Yankees can play their infield normally. Here's Carlos again, the shortstop. 2-4 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Clutch pitching by David Cohn. No runs on a hit, 2 left. We go to the bottom of the second. Nothing. All right, last of 2 be Tino Martinez, Ruben Rivera, and Mariano Duncan for the Yankees. Line drive Martinez. It's a base hit to right field. He is a slow runner at first. Ruben Rivera. Hit column roll for Ruben Rivera. Could be extra bases. 4-3 is a double down the line over the third baseman Mark McLemore's head. Martinez stops at third. Rivera's at second. And the Yankees have second and third with nobody out. All right, Moyer's looking at a .340 hitter, Mariano Duncan, right now, and he's going to go ahead and give him a free pass. Intentional walk to Mariano Duncan. That brings up Darryl Strawberry, but that's about 100 points less than Duncan. Bases loaded for the Yankees. Infield playing back for a double play. 2-4 is a swing and a miss by Strawberry. Strike 3. Brings up Jim Leyritz, Yankee catcher. Leyritz swings and misses, strike 3. 2 bases loaded strikeouts. Top of the order to Derek Jeter. That's a 0. And 4-5 is a drive to left center field. It splits the gap and rolls to the wall. It will clear the bases. And the Yankees superstar shortstop settles at third with a 3 RBI triple. New York 3 and Seattle nothing. Yeah, it looked like Moyer might survive the jam with 2 strikeouts with the bases loaded. Here is Wade Boggs. 2-5 is a base hit up the middle by Wade Boggs. That's going to score Jeter. Fourth run in the inning. And now Bernie Williams. Williams strokes a single to center, keeps the line moving. Wade Boggs will go to third. The Yankees will have batted around here in the fourth inning. And here is Cecil Fielder. 4-2 is a 12. Ground ball to Boone at second base. He steps on the bag at second. Jamie Moyer strikes out 2 in the inning with the bases loaded, but everything else not so good. It is 4 runs for the Yankees on 5 hits. We go to the third. Bronx Bombers 4 and the Mariners nothing. All right, David Cohn has a cushion. It'll be Lampkin, Suzuki, and Cameron in the top of the third inning. 2-3 is a ground ball to first base. Fielded by Tippy Martinez. He goes to the bag unassisted. 1 out. Batter is Ichiro Suzuki. Single the other way, a base hit for Ichiro. He is 1 for 2. That brings up Mike Cameron. Ichiro steals second on the second pitch. Ball and a strike on the batter. Next pitch to Cameron is a 5-4. It's a fly ball to right field. Ruben Rivera is under it and makes the catch. Base runner holds. Here is Brett Boone. And Boone flies out to center field. No runs on a hit. We go to the bottom of the third. 4-0 Yankees. Artino Martinez leads off for New York. He played with Seattle from 1990 up through 95. Came to the Yankees in 96. 1-5 is an 8. He's a -4 against left-handers, so an 8 against an A. It was popped up just wide of third base and caught by Mark McLemore. 1 out. Here's Ruben Rivera. He doubled his first time up. 1-5 is an 11. He's a +5 against left-handed pitchers, so that makes 11 on this C card. And that's going to be a single left. And he will steal second on the first pitch. So let's put Rivera at second base, and there's a strike on the batter, Mariano Duncan. 3-2 is a 26. Ground ball to Brett Boone at second base, who throws out Duncan. While Rivera goes to third, there's 2 outs. And the batter is Darryl Strawberry. All right, that black die was a 1. So 1-2 as they ground out to second base. Rinse and repeat. It's the end of the third. No runs on a hit. Top of the fourth, it's 4-0 Bronx Bombers. All right, David Cohn returns to the mound. He's from Kansas City. Played football at Rockhurst High School. I played against Rockhurst High School my freshman year. It was the worst game I was ever involved in as far as a football game goes. We lost, I think, something like 33-0. We had a good team at Bissell Miege, but not that day. But that would be way before David Cohn played quarterback at Rockhurst High School. Rockhurst had a good team. Miege, our team was good. My class won our school's first state championship. I think they've won 8 more since then, including last year. And last year was cool at Miege High School I went to. They put the years on the middle stripe on their helmet, the years that they won state titles. I don't know if they put it all in there, but they had the first one in there in 1972, which was my class. I wasn't there in 72. We had moved out of the city by my senior year, so I didn't get to be part of that. So here's David Cohn pitching to Edgar Martinez. 4-5 is a base on balls to Edgar Martinez. That's his second walk for Martinez. That brings up John Olerud. 1-5 is an 8. Grounded to Boggs at third, plays at first base with Tippy Martinez going to second. 1 out, Mark McLemore. Fly ball right field, but missed by Ruben Rivera for an E9. Now let's see what happens to the base runner. Fast runner scores. Tippy Martinez is not fast. First and third for Seattle. Stan Javier, 292 hitter. Yankees will play the infield at double play depth. Here's the pitch. 1-4 is a fly ball to left. Not deep enough to score the runner. 2 outs. And that brings up Carlos Guillen. Guillen rolls one to second base. That will close out the inning, 4-3. Bottom of the fourth. Yankees 4 and Seattle nothing. All right, catcher Jim Leyros. He is a jack of all trades for these Yankees. He played catcher, third base, first base, outfield, even second base. Not a great defensive player, but versatile and willing. Here's the pitch to Jimmy Leyritz, 2-5. Ground ball to shortstop Guillen, 1 out. Batter is Jeter, and Jeter draws a walk. He's been on base all 3 times, 2 walks and a 3-run triple. Plus he scored. Here's White Boggs. Boggs rolls one to Olerud at first, who flips to Jamie Moore covering. Jeter goes to second. Now there's 2 outs for Bernie Williams. Williams is 1 for 2. 4-5 is I think a walk. It is no, 2 balls and no strikes, where it has a Z control rating. Ground ball is short, and he's out at first. Yankees are retired in the 4th. We go to the top of the 5th. Bronx Bombers by 4. Right catcher Tom Eichen leads off for Seattle. 6-1 is a 38. Ball 1. And that's a fly out to the right fielder, Ruben Rivera. Here's Ichiro Suzuki. Suzuki hits a ground ball back to David Cohn to throw to first. 2 outs. Mike Cameron, 62, is a swing and a miss, strike 3. That's David Cohn's second strikeout. Halfway through, Yankees 4-0. We're going to take away the second inning, and Jamie Moyer has pitched well, allowing only 1 hit. Cecil Fielder leads off for the Yankees. 1-3 is a base on balls. Fielder is a slow runner, so we'll be playing it safe. There's Tino Martinez. 1 for 2, singled and scored a run. Martinez pops it up. Lampkin is under it, makes the catch. Ruben Rivera. That's a single to second, and Cecil Fielder will stop at second. Rivera is a +5 against left-handed pitchers that will move Jamie Moyer's pitching grade to a C. Hence the base hit. First and second Yankees. 1 out. Mariano Duncan. Pitch to Duncan, gets past the catcher, Lampkin, for a pass ball. Runners move up 90 feet. Fly ball to right field. It'll be deep enough to score a fielder from third. The other one holds. Rivera stays at second. So a sac fly for Mariano Duncan. RBI, and the Yankees go to 5-0. 2 outs. Darryl Strawberry. Ball 4, that's a walk. Now the ninth place hitter and Jim Leyritz. 2-5 is a ground ball back to Moyer, the pitcher. So it's a 1 run on 1 hit. Top of the 6th is 5-0 New York. All right, Brett Boone leads off for the Mariners. 3-2 is a ground ball to second baseman Mariano Duncan. Boone is out. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Here's Edgar Martinez. Hits a ground ball to the left side. Picked up by Derek Jeter, the throw to first. 2 gone, and John Olerud, 1 for 2. Olerud flies out to center fielder Bernie Williams. 3 up and 3 down for the Mariners. Last of the 6th, they're down by 5. All right, for the top of the 6th inning, the Seattle Mariners are going to bring in a new battery. Joel Pinheiro, grade B, Y pitcher, will be pitching for Seattle. He is a right-handed pitcher, and then Wilson will become the catcher. Derek Jeter leads off for the Yankees, 3-5. Jeter starts the Yankees off with a single over the shortstop. He's been on base 4 times, a triple, single, and 2 walks. Fast runner at first. Here's Wade Boggs. Boggs takes a third strike, caught looking. 1 out. Bernie Williams. Ground ball to Boone at second. It could be 2. Guillen to Tippy Martinez. It's a 4-6-3 double play. No runs on a hit. Nobody left. We go to the top of the 7th. 5-0 Yankees. All right, David Cone has been outstanding. He has yielded only 2 hits and 2 walks and struck out 3. Mark McLemore steps into the box for Seattle. 4-5 is a base on balls with an asterisk after the 14, meaning he steals second also. All right, Seattle has a runner in scoring position for Stan Javier. 5-5 roll is an 8. Javier's a -3 against right-handers. That's going to make Cone an A pitcher. Ground ball to Boggs at third, who throws to first, with McLemore going to third. 1 out, Carlos Guillen. The Yankees will play the infield back. Base hit to left. That'll score the Mariners' first run. RBI single for Carlos Guillen. 5-1 Yankees. There's Dan Wilson, the catcher, who just recently came into the game. Ground ball to Tippy Martinez at first, who flips to the pitcher covering. Guillen goes to second. 2 gone. And Ichiro Suzuki, 350 hitter in 2001. 1-6 is a ground ball to the shortstop. Jeter will throw him out. But the Mariners get a run on 1 hit. 7th inning stretch time. The Yankees 5 and the Mariners 1. There for New York is Cecil Fielder, then Tippy Martinez and Ruben Rivera. Fielder is 5 for 12 in this project. 6-4 is a 22. And that's a ground out to first base pitcher covering. Tino Martinez. 4-2 is a ground ball to first base. This time he'll take it himself. Olerud steps on the bag, 2 outs. Here's Ruben Rivera. 4-3 is a comebacker back to Panera. 3 up and 3 down for the Yanks. Top of the 8th is 5-1 New York. David Cohn is ready to pitch to 26 batters. He has faced 28, so he's past his fatigue point. He's got no marks against his fatigue. And Mike Cameron steps into the box for Seattle. 2-1 rolls, a swing and a miss, strike 3. Cameron's a strikeout victim for the second time. Brett Boone hits a ground ball to Wade Boggs at third to throw to first. Boone's retired, and he's 0 for 4. Edgar Martinez. He has walked twice. And he walks a third time. John Olerud. Olerud swings and misses, strike 3. Cohn will take his team to the 9th inning with a 4-run lead, at least. All right, Joel Pinero comes back for his 3rd inning of work, and he's got 7, 8, and 9 Yankee order due up. Mariano Duncan. Duncan rips a single to right field, retrieved by Suzuki. Duncan rounds first, but thinks better about trying to extend that into a double. Suzuki gets it back into the infield. Runner at first, nobody out. Here's Darryl Strawberry. Swing and a miss, strike 3 by Strawberry. Jim Leyritz. Runners play 38. Runner steals second. Slow runner holds. Duncan's not slow. Panarin not paying enough attention to the base running. There's a pitch to Leyritz. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. That's put away by Stan Javier for the second out. Top of the order, and Derek Jeter, who has the biggest blow in this game with his triple in the second inning that drove in 3 runs. Ground ball to shortstop for the 3rd out. Go to the top of the 9th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mariners 1. All right, David Cohn has 1 mark against his fatigue, so he's got 2 left. He's pitching to Mark McLemore, who gets a 1-1 roll. And 2-2 is a drive by McLemore. It might be, it could be, it is out of here, and suddenly David Cohn looks tired. Now 5-2, Yankees. And the Yankees are going to go to the pen for the win. They're going to bring in John Wetland, their closer. He is a grade A pitcher, XY modifiers, and also a Z control modifier. 43 saves on the year. Batter is Stan Javier. Wetland throws from the right side. Ground ball to shortstop. Jeter has it, and he throws out Javier. 1 gone. Carlos Guillen. He hits a ground ball to shortstop. And Jeter converts that play. 2 outs. Here's Dan Wilson. Last chance for the Mariners. Here in the 9th. 4-3 roll is a comebacker back to Wetland. The throw to first. And that's the ball game. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. All right, the 1996 New York Yankees moved to an impressive 4-0 in this tournament. And they're going to at least probably be in 2nd place, unless they get blown out by a lot of runs in their next game. And they were pushing to get into first place over the first place 1985 Kansas City Royals. They win 2 more games. They will be in first place. Seattle had 1 run on 4 hits and no errors. The Yankees scored 5 on 9 hits and 1 error. Most of that scoring was in the 2nd inning with 2 outs. The Yankees got the bases loaded on Jamie Moyer, the starter, and he struck out the next 2 batters, but then Jeter hit the triple that drove in 3 runs clearing the bases. Jamie Moyer takes the loss, 5 runs given up in 5 innings. And David Cohn is the winner. He pitched 8 innings and gave up 2 runs. John Wetland gets a save. MVP of the game is Derek Jeter, who goes 2 for 3, and was on base 4 times with a single, 2 walks, a triple, and 3 RBIs and a run scored. Derek Jeter is today's MVP. Next game, the 96 Yankees take on the 2002 world champion Anaheim Angels. Join us for that one. Thanks for watching today. Have a good day and may God bless.